Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel, and be sure to ring that noti bell so you could be notified via email by YouTube each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words, on the sport of boxing, uploads a video or goes live. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream. Shout out to everybody that's going to catch this live stream on a playback. I really appreciate your love and support. Please drop your thoughts and comments in the chat, or drop your comments on the video on the playback, right? Because we got to get into this real shit. Now, y'all already know, man. One of the reasons why I do this shit is because I pride myself on being honest and objective with fight fans around the world, right? And everybody that follows my channel, you guys know that Canelo Alvarez is one of the guys that I defend to a certain point, right? You know, I am very fair and objective, but I'm not going to sit up here and act like that a Canelo Alvarez hasn't been tap dancing and moonwalking away from certain opponents in the sport of boxing, because how in the fuck can I even try to defend this move to the cruiserweight division? I will wait. I will fucking wait. Because Canelo, my guy, did nobody ask for you to move up to the fucking cruiserweight division? And I'll do you one better, Canelo. Did nobody, don't nobody even know this nigga you fighting, like Makuma, but I don't fucking know this guy. And the last time I checked, y'all, don't nobody give a shit about the cruiserweight division. I mean, it would be one thing if Canelo was moving up to face Usyk, right? But Usyk is no longer at the cruiserweight level. He has moved up to the heavyweight division. And I'm sitting up here scratching my head. I'm trying to figure out, okay, I gave it some time to soak in because I want to be fair, right? I want to be fair before I just be harsh with my criticism. But I mean, Canelo deserves all of the fucking criticism that he has been getting thus far, because to me, this is a weak move. Because what happened to, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this shit up. Can y'all see this shit? Does anybody know this guy? Now, I would like to consider myself a diehard boxing fan, and I don't know this nigga. I really don't know. Can somebody drop something in the chat? But I'm trying to figure out, right? Whatever happened to guys like David Benavidez? Isn't that a fighter that everybody want Canelo to fight? Isn't he at 168 pounds? Or what about a Demetrius Andrade? Didn't Canelo tell this man this shit? Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this shit up. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this shit up. All right, run it.
Canelo. So when can we get something going on? Oh, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Big fan. Thank you. What's up, though? I know that. When can we make it happen? What do you think? Man, you fight with nobody. Hey, you are a champion, but are you... You avoided that. Hey, you fight with nobody, man. You won the bet with nobody. Okay, man, a lot of people get the fuck out of here, man. Please get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen, man, that's what Canelo told Demetrius Andrade. But who in the fuck has this guy Makuba fought? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Because this nigga could have fought Bivol, he could have fought Better Beef, he could fight Triple G, but he went to go fight a guy that nobody knows. So at the end of the day, man, look, this is my personal take on it. Canelo can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Am I endorsing this shit? Absolutely not. But I'm not going to sit up here and act like Canelo hasn't paid the cost to be the boss, right? He's in a fucking a very advantageous position when it comes to the sport of boxing, because for one, he's a free agent. For two, he's going to make $30 to $40 million no matter who he fights, because he is the face of boxing. And three, Hey man, Canelo is just, being very fucking selective on these goddamn opponents because I would personally rather for him to fight David Benavidez. But he didn't hit us with the, I don't want to fight Mexican fighters and Demetrius Andrade ain't fought nobody. But then you turn around and fight a nigga that nobody knows and he damn sure ain't fought nobody. And then I'm looking at this nigga record, right, y'all? And would you guys believe me if I were to tell you, hold on, y'all, let me remove this shit. Would you guys believe your boy E Thriller if I were to tell you that this nigga Makubu got knocked out in his first fight? He got knocked out in his first goddamn fight. He's 28-2 with 25 KOs and 2 knockouts. He's been knocked out twice, right? The man got knocked out in his first fight to a guy. Let me see. He lost to a guy that didn't even have a fucking record either. It was both their career, I guess they pro career debuts. But if you look at his resume, who is this nigga fought? Who has this nigga fought? I don't know none of these niggas. None of them. Look, this nigga is 54-18. Another nigga is 10-12. Another nigga is 7-11. Another nigga is 28-9-5. Like, come on, Canelo. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. I can't defend this shit. And then I believe, didn't he lose to what's this nigga name? He lost to somebody else. Where that shit at? Oh yeah, Tony Bellew. Now I do know this guy. But outside of that, I don't know none of these other niggas in the cruiserweight division, right? So at the end of the day, man, Canelo Alvarez has to do a lot better. But let's be honest, man, this is pretty damn obvious that Canelo don't give a shit about the fans. He don't give a shit about the fans. So I've had to come to grips with that, man. I just wanted to come on and pop my shit real quick. Canelo Alvarez doesn't really give a shit about the sport of boxing right now. I mean, let's just be honest. He cares about the little resumes and the fucking accolades. He ain't really interested in giving us the fights we want to see because let's be honest, Caleb Plant was a fucking soft punch, a soft touch, right? Caleb Plant didn't throw any fucking power punches. Caleb Plant was in there trying to get reassurance during the fight. He didn't really sit down on none of his punches. He wasn't really coming to win that fight. Caleb Plant laid down in the middle of the goddamn fight, right? So we can't even sit up here and say, oh, well, Canelo deserves the right to fight a weaker opponent before he fights Dave. No, he didn't already done that shit because I was one of the only niggas on YouTube saying, let's give Canelo a pass until he becomes undisputed. And once he becomes undisputed, then we can start holding Canelo accountable. Well, God damn it, now's the time. This is coming from your boy E Thriller, Canelo, aka the Black Picasso, one of your biggest fans in the sport. But I cannot endorse or back you on this bullshit ass fight. But let me see what y'all talking about in the chat, man. Shout out to my motherfucking brother Nino to go in the motherfucking building. He said, "Oh shit, you already know, bro. I appreciate you for tapping in." With the laughing emojis. He said he's fighting a McDonald's manager. Yeah, man. I can't ride with Canelo on this shit, bro. I can't. This is when I jump out the window, right? Shout out to my dog Craig Smith in the building. He said the only thing that is going to be crazy is when he tries to come back down in weight. Canelo, I doubt if he's able to come back to 168. That's another good point. Craig Smith, my bad, bro. That's a hell of a point because we seen what happened to Roy Jones, who was doing all that up and down and weight and shit. He ended up getting knocked out. He ended up getting knocked out by Antonio Tarver. So this could be a risk from that perspective. But as far as this fight, this dude is food for Canelo, y'all. Canelo is going to pick this. I mean, this nigga is rotisserie chicken. He going to pick this nigga apart, bro. Say E Thriller, what's popping, bro? I appreciate you for tapping in. I know this isn't my regular time, y'all, so I just had to come on and sneak this shit in before I get on the clock. Shout out to my dog Rebel Life Boxing, man. Make sure y'all go sub up to my dog channel, man. He said, salute Big E Thriller, the man of the motherfucking hour. I appreciate you, my bro. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and speak my piece about this Canelo shit, man, because I ain't rocking with it. This is not a fight I'm going to pay for. And honestly, I'll do you one better, y'all. I think this is a fight that nobody should talk about. Nobody should talk about this Canelo fight because if we stop endorsing the bullshit and giving Canelo all these fucking ratings and videos and all this fucking airtime on YouTube, then maybe, just maybe, Canelo will start giving us the fights that we really want to see him in. Because honestly, all we want to see is for you to be in another competitive fight, Canelo. We ain't seen that since Triple G. And I can make an argument that Triple G won the first fight. And a lot of people felt like he won the second fight. So why not? I would much rather for you to fight Triple G a third goddamn time than to fight this nigga. I mean, who is this? Who is this? But once again, man, those are my thoughts. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if somebody want to come on and state their piece before I hop off, man. So if somebody want to come on and rock with your boy E Thriller, click on that link, man. I'm gonna give y'all about 30 seconds to a minute. If not, I'm gonna head on out. Rebel Life said, I could understand it. The guy can't fight. What is he afraid of? What you mean, Rebel? You talking about Canelo? Yeah, I don't understand. I think that's my biggest thing with Canelo, bro, because you know me. I feel like he'll beat all these niggas that everybody say he ducking, right? So why not just go ahead and do it? At least fight one of these niggas and get it out the way. And then if you want to take a soft touch after that, cool. I get that. But what I mean, the nigga was talking about going up to 175. So I don't understand it, man. Shout out to my dog live on the chat with your boy the Black Picasso. Holler at me, bro. How you feeling?
What's good, bro?
Man, just talking about this Canelo bullshit, man. Go ahead and break it down for me, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I can't understand with Canelo, he can fight, bro. The dude can fight. He got a chin. But what is he scared of, bro? I can't understand it, man.
I don't know, Rebel. That's a good question, man. For real, you one of them motherfuckers that go hard on him on your channel, and rightfully so. So yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I go hard on him. I also acknowledge his skill. I still think he's basic, but he's doing something right as far as his skills. He got skills, but like I also acknowledge, all right, the dudes he's fighting, like Caleb Plant, they got the belts. That's not Canelo's fault that they got the belts. You know what I mean? So I say that too. And then another criticism I hear people saying is David Benavidez. They say, well, if he would have kept his belts and been more disciplined, then he wouldn't have to worry about asking for the Canelo fight. I disagree. Because if he would have had the belts, he still probably would have ducked him. So I don't know why. If the dude could fight, bro, just like with Andre, he's a terrible fighter, like you say. All right, beat him up. And then shut everybody else up, and then move on to the next. Knock all these motherfuckers off. And then everybody gonna call you the motherfucking man, including me. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Rebel. At that point, bro, I mean, we would have to give Canelo all of the credit in the world, right? But wait a minute, I got 7 motherfuckers in this bitch, man, with 2 likes. Make sure y'all smash that like button, bro. Put some Coach K full court pressure on that bitch. Don't be in this whole just sightseeing, man. Hit that like button, man. But go ahead, Rebel. My bad, bro.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man. It's sad, bro. It's sad to see because this might be bad for him if he end up trying to come back down, like you just said. With Roy, the Roy Jones effect might hit him.
Yeah,
that should fuck your body up, man. All that up, down, up. Nah, man.
Because I think it do something to like your punch resistance or some shit, man, to where you can't take them shots as good as you used to when you cut all that muscle.
Yeah, man. So, damn, man. All I wanted to see him do was defend his titles against a couple of people, man. You wanted to move up, bro. That's cool, man. But like, let me see you defend your shit a little bit. Don't skip out, bro.
Bro, that's one of the main reasons why I love Bernard fucking Hopkins so much, bro. Because not only did he become undisputed, but he defended that shit for how many years? Like, it's one thing to be able to get to the top of the mountain, right? But it's another thing to, beat everybody ass that's coming for your crown. Like Canelo, my nigga, when are you going to stop dropping all these belts and stay in one particular weight class and defend your shit? I'm with you on that, bro. I don't like
shit. That's all. I'm asking for, and I get like the same shit. Like, bro, what the fuck are you jumping him all around for? It's not Tank's fault. I think it's Floyd and Leonard Ellaby doing that. You know what I'm saying? But same shit, bro. Come on, man. Got David Benavidez. All right, he lost his belts, which is his fault. But I think he was the mandatory, and as soon as he become mandatory, now you skedaddle. Now, why? Like, a lot of people think you can knock him out, you can beat him. I even said if David Benavidez don't brush up on his defense, he gonna lose. So why are you running? That's all I'm, no, he should. Charlo should fight that. We ain't talking about Charlo. He's not even in the division.
Right.
I want to see. I want to see that too. You know what I mean? But I want to see Canelo and Benavidez first.
I agree. Because you know me, I'm one of them niggas that think Canelo would beat most of these guys anyway. I think Benavidez would be his toughest match. But goddamn, Canelo, ain't nobody asking for you to move up to the cruiserweight division, bro. Don't nobody care about that shit. Now, if Alexander Usyk was still there and you challenge him for all the belts, then I'm all for it because that would be a gangster move. But you picking and choosing this nigga that nobody knows, a nigga that got knocked out in his first fight, I ain't rocking with that, Canelo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rebel. And you know me. Hey, man, I try to be fair and objective, bro. I can't stop now just because I like Canelo.
True, bro. That's why I fuck with you, man. That's why. See, that's the thing, man. Like, people get me mixed up, too. Like they think I'm biased. Like, I hate Errol. I'm like, I don't hate Errol. I just see certain shit that I ain't like. And I'm just telling you what I don't like. I gave Bud some criticism because I ain't like when he was saying the fight was behind him and shit. No, it ain't. It's right there. But I understand people say he's frustrated. But now I'm thinking he pushing for the Mando now. So Bud went to smoke.
I'm gonna touch up on that. Yeah, Bud is full of shit, bro. Everybody knew that him coming out saying, "Oh, that fight is behind me and past me." That's him just trying to use reverse psychology on Earl because Earl been saying a lot of fuck shit. We all knew he wanted that fight still. Like, come on, bro. Stop it.
Yeah. Now we gonna see this weekend what Errol do. We gonna see if he either get in the ring or he pop his shit or he like, I want to fight or whatever. Because I heard they cleared him. He's cleared officially now to fight.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was looking on Boxing News. I think I was reading it this morning. So Errol Spence is officially cleared to fight now. So he back. So we'll see. That's a little odd though, man. I mean, a detached retina, bro. But a lot of people were saying certain shit. Even Easy Work. Like, you watch Easy Work Boxing channel? No. Go check him out, man. Easy Work Boxing. He think that the Errol Spence crash was fake. And you know what's funny? A lot of people were saying, and they're like, wait a minute, there's two pictures of him, right? There's one of him in the hospital all fucked up, and then there was a mug shot. They're like, all right, which one was it? Did they wait for him to get healed, and then they told him to go in the hospital to the precinct and take a mug shot? Or which one was it? Was the mug shot first, and then he just swole up and then went to the hospital? That's a valid question, bro.
Okay. That's a very interesting take, Rebel.
Then he said, how the fuck you flip over in the car going 100 miles an hour in a Ferrari with no top, and then all he broke was teeth? I'm like, He flew out the car. It's not like he had a seatbelt on. He flew out going 100 miles an hour, and all he broke was teeth. He didn't even break his leg, no arm, no nothing. And I'm like, man, that's true. Because I know people that flipped over in cars going 50 and they dead or both their legs broke, all type of shit. So I don't know, man. I didn't think about it till he talked about it, and now it's just starting to be in the back of my mind.
I mean, see, with shit like that, bro, we will never know. We'll never know the truth. So that's why I try to stay away from that type of talk.
Fact.
We don't fucking know. We can assume, but we don't know. We'll never know.
That's why I never said it or I never made a video on that. I just kept it to myself. But I'm like, you know what? Since we bringing up Bud and Arrow, and then they say he about to fight, and I'm like, all right, the eye shit. I'm like, damn, bro, they cleared him this quick to go back into the storm. And if that's the case, man, I got to give him respect for that at the same time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Well, shit, I appreciate you for tapping in with me, Rebel Life. I'm gonna get to the next caller, bro.
Facts, bro. You know what it is.
All right, bro. Salute. All right, shout out to my dog Poetic, man. You live on the chat with you Thriller. Talk to me, bro. Yo, Poetic, you live on the chat with you Thriller. Talk to me.
I was muted. Listen, Canelo is a supreme ducker. He is a coward. He is a hoe. And IOTBA Boxer, shout out to him, man. But you are one of the most foolish, prideful motherfuckers to sit up here and think you gonna win the debate trying to defend Canelo with the shit that I got. See, when I debate this nigga on your channel, I could have done it on his channel, but whatever. He don't want it to be on his channel because he don't want it to be in the history. So listen, I have done the research. I got all this shit in my notebook. I'm gonna go on on his last. I'm gonna go on all his last fights at 168. Then each opponents, I'm gonna say who was their biggest fight, who did they beat, and we gonna see if they really about something and how they got their belts. And I want IOTBA to tell me how am I wrong to say that Canelo was a cherry picking lame ass nigga. Canelo is never going to fight David Benavidez ever. It will not happen. He is never going to fight any Charlo. He is never going to fight fucking Andrade. He might fight Benavidez, but he probably ain't gonna do that. So I really wish that y'all would just let this shit go because he's never gonna fight anybody like that, and he's damn sure not gonna fight David Benavidez. Y'all can I don't even know why anybody would even think that shit could happen. Then wait, what was I about to say? Anyway, y'all need to accept facts. He's not going to fight any of these people.
Okay, so with you saying that, hold on. I just want to be clear. With you saying that, Poetic, does that mean that you're not going to come on my channel criticizing Canelo every fucking chance you get? Because you basically then came to grips that this nigga ain't gonna fight nobody, right? So you're not gonna talk about Canelo no more?
No, if I feel like saying some shit about him, he deserves it. Fuck him.
Then you can't tell everybody else to just forget about it because we need to keep putting pressure on Canelo so we can try to get the fights we want to see, right?
Dude, we ain't putting no pressure on this. He don't care. These people are rich. They don't care what we think. They don't. You know that, right?
No, I don't know that.
They don't care because some fans go in their Instagram comments saying some bullshit, man. Listen, LeBron made a school and give kids free food and free shoes and clothes and free tuition for 4 years of college and all this other shit, and he get criticized for that. Come on, man. These celebrities don't care about what people say in their Instagram comments no more. That shit don't mean nothing to most of them. So yeah, I don't think us talking. I don't think any channel on YouTube talking is pushing for anything. That ain't helping shit. If you ask me.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I think a lot of them accept the fact that no matter what they do, you're gonna get criticized. It's especially because LeBron shit, he make a school, he get criticized for that. So
that's true. And listen, that is one of the reasons why I can kind of see where Canelo coming from a little bit, because let's just say, as a hypothetical, he would have fought fucking Andrade next or Charlo, right? There was a lot of people already saying, well, why you fighting Charlo when you can fight Andrade? Or why you fighting Andrade when you can fight David? Like, there's always going to be something. So at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, he's in that kind of that Floyd Mayweather era to where, he's the top dog. If he fight this guy and beat him, then they're going to say, well, damn, you ain't fought this nigga, or you didn't fight this nigga. And then when he beat him, they're going to say, well, shit, he was over the hill, or you waited too late, or he ain't fought nobody. Or
I ain't going to say that about Canelo.
Like, yes, bro, Canelo, they're going, listen, they are going to say something
I don't
when it comes to, bro, they said they do it with Bud.
Dude, Canelo ain't fought. Listen, Floyd was fighting top opponents back to back.
Listen, but you're not listening, Poetic. I'm saying I know that, you know that, but a lot of his haters didn't care. They just want to see the nigga lose. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I'm critical of Canelo too. I don't agree with this shit, but let's not sit up here.
Haters though.
Can I make my point? Canelo don't got haters. Are you fucking kidding me?
Man, Canelo got.
My God.
Canelo, it's a reason. Canelo, it's a reason for people to hate Canelo.
Poetic. I'm not about to. It's too fucking early. Listen,
okay, so let me ask this question.
Poetic.
So
it's too fucking early for this shit. I'm not about to do this shit with you right now. So go ahead and finish making your fucking point so I can play this video. Go ahead and make your point, and I'm going to play this video.
You have me muted?
Yes, make your point.
Oh.
So I can play this video.
Let's play the video, man.
All right, let's see here. So let's see what Timothy Bradley had to say about Canelo Alvarez.
Did you see Benavidez over the weekend, and how do you think that fight with Canelo would look? Because it seems like that's a lot of a fight people were asking for.
It is a fight that everybody asks for. They're not asking for him to go up to CruiserWeight and fight some dude that we don't know.
Macaboo.
I don't know nothing about no Macaboo. You know nothing about no Macaboo.
WBC champ?
I don't care what he is.
I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. And this is why Timothy Bradley is my favorite analyst in the sport of boxing, because he gonna say the shit that needs to be said. He gonna say the shit that needs to be said. Don't nobody give a shit about no Macaboo. I agree.
I'm telling you, I don't care who he is, but nobody know who he is. You know, and like I said, it's a orchestrated greatness, bro. Like, stop with it already, bro. Like, you're undisputed. Great, that's great, but we want to see you in a real fight. So the fight with Benavidez, I saw Benavidez on the weekend. The thing I don't like about Benavidez, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, he gets hit too much, man. God, come on, God, he gets too much. That's the thing. He falls in and off, and I mean, I honestly think that. Look, and I've said this already. It's a great fight because he's young. He don't know any better. He's tough. He's durable. You know. But the thing is that I think that he'll be a lot easier fight than it was with Caleb Plant. He don't gotta look for Benavidez. Benavidez is gonna be right there in his face.
He's got a couple nukes, just like
See, I disagree with Timothy Bradley on there. I feel like it'll be a much harder fight for Canelo because David Benavidez ain't gonna back down. He's gonna sit there and stand his ground. Now, it remains to be seen if David Benavidez can take them body shots from Canelo. But if he can take that, we already know he's gonna dish that shit out, right? But let me get back to this video.
All right, guys. We gotta go. Sorry.
Huh?
You gotta bring y'all first.
Yeah. And both guys do the same thing. It's pretty funny how both guys do the same thing. They like to cover up in front. Okay, hit me. And I now my turn.
That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. David Benavidez and Canelo have very similar styles. Very similar styles. That's a good point.
I mean, both guys do the same thing. Benavidez speed and you know, time and beat speed. You know, he does got some hand speed. He does put him in combinations. But Canelo can fight off the ropes too. He can slip, he can slide, dodge, he can go underneath, go around. And I think he can catch him with his power shots too.
Benavidez Plant? Any interest in that?
Oh yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
Are you favoring Plant?
It is, bro. Once you show me you check out once, bro. You check out once, you're gonna check out again, and it's easier the next time. As soon as the pressure comes on, you're gonna check out even easier.
So that talking in the fight was
Bro, that talking in the fight, dude. You need the validation
from the man you've been training for the last 6 weeks.
I agree. I totally agree. I said it earlier in this live stream, man. I didn't like Caleb Plant being all fucking friendly because you was talking all this shit leading up to the fight. You called Canelo a cheater. You said you ain't to be fucked with and all this other shit. But then once you get in the ring, you want to, Canelo, how's my skills? Not bad for 21-0, huh? Oh, this, that. Like, get the fuck out of here, Caleb Plant. That shit was weak.
I ain't never talked to Manny Pacquiao like that in my life. I ain't never talked to anybody. Hey, dog. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Fans at home. Fans at home.
Hey, man, so that's basically what Timothy Bradley had to say, man. He said Canelo is taking calculated risk, man, and I totally agree. Shout out to my dog Sanctus, man. He said Canelo trying to fight a dude named, I don't even know how to say that, bro, but yeah, that's a fact. Craig said this fight tomorrow going to be fireworks with Bud and Porter. Yeah, man, I'll be back on later on tonight to talk about this shit. Sanctus said Earl ain't going to the Bud fight unless Yellow Beezy goes. We'll see. Craig said, and with Spence, I could have swore I seen that patch on the left eye first, then now it's on the right. Just me. Yeah, it was a lot of people saying that shit wasn't on the right eye. Who knows, bro? Shout out to my dog Rebel. Y'all just going back and forth. Okay. Man, Craig, I had the same thought. Okay. Shout out to my dog Gerald Fields, man. He said he got to take a tuna fight and then get the bigger fight. You mean Canelo? We'll see what happens. I think he just gonna go up there and win the belt and come back down. That's what I think. I don't think he's gonna try to clear out that weight class. That's just my opinion. Let's see here. Gerald said, to be honest, I don't know nobody at Cruiserweight after Usyk. I agree. I said that earlier in the live stream. Hey, yo, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Put some Coach K full court pressure on that shit. Let's see. Craig said, I'm dying laughing when I seen that clip with Bradley. Yeah, man. Timothy Bradley gonna tell it like it is, bro. I love Timothy Bradley, bro. Whether you agree or disagree with him, bro, he gonna speak his truth. Gerald said, David Morrell, let's talk about that fight. Now we are about to start seeing people move up the cruiserweight. Okay. Rebel Life said he's right. Disagree. Facts E. Benavidez throwing fire. It's hard fighting a dude trying to split your wig. Yeah, man, I think that'll be a great fight. A great fight. Only thing is the defense and if he could take a punch. Other than that, Benavidez might smoke him if he tighten up. Yeah, that's why I want to see the fight, bro. I think that's the best fight for Canelo out there. Last thing Canelo wants to do versus David is fight off the ropes. No bueno. Yeah, man. Yeah, David Benavidez might pick Canelo apart, bro. I'm saying. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that watched this video, man. Once again, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. I'll be on later on tonight. I think the weigh-in come on today, if I'm not mistaken, with Bud and Porter, and then I think Demetrius Andrade fighting tonight. So I'll be back on the live stream tonight, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Until next time, I'm gone. Holla.